Kia ora Star Wars fans, welcome to Middle Aged Kiwi Man collecting Star Wars figures. In this video I'm just going to do a very quick review of this Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. It's the Delta 7 class, I believe, from the Attack of the Clones movie and the Saga line. So let's get into it, have a look. Here is the box of the Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter. It's one of those Delta 7s, I think it's called. So pretty cool box. The box is in fairly good nick. You can see it's that not branded by the movie, so it's colloquially known as the Saga line, but we all know it's basically the Episode 2 line. There we have on the back some of the details, some of the action things, and some of the other things you can buy. A terribly pre-posed Jango Fett. The Slave one. It's not a fire spray. It's not Jango's starship. And a few other bits and pieces. That's pretty cool. Oh man, 40 Jedi Master Points. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so initially I thought this was mint in box, but it's not. It's just they've still got the box. That's still cool. Pretty good price all wrapped up in there, and there we go. There's Obi-Wan's Delta Jedi Starfighter. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's quite yellowed. So it's been in the sun, that's all good. Got the little astromech droid there. Ooh, that rotates, and as you can see there's no physical possible way an astromech droid could fit in that wing, a bit like the Eta class Starfighter from Episode 3. Anyway, this way you see the detail inside the cockpit. It's okay. It's time. The movie came out in 2002, but this was made in 2001. You see there's a bit of a sticker and stuff on the control panel, which is pretty cool actually. Yeah, and some more stickers around there. Cool. And feature wise, has a couple of features. Has landing gear, which I actually really like this mechanism of the landing gear because it's 2 points and it slides out really nicely. So you can have them landed. And the other more kind of play feature is there's a button here, and if you press that, spectacular things happen. Let's see if we get it in shot. So those bits of the wings fly off, and then it goes in attack mode, a bit like the ETA class Jedi Starfighter. And in fact, I did read somewhere, I read in one of the comments on Jedi Temple Archives, that this was the inspiration for the design for the Episode 3 Starfighter, this play feature. So it's pretty cool. And then finally has some buttons for missiles, and there's no missiles, so sorry for the anticlimax there. Imagine spring-loaded missiles pinging out. Alright, let's get a modern Obi-Wan Kenobi in there. So I've got Vintage Collection Obi-Wan Kenobi from Attack of the Clones. And that's quite funny with his big Jedi cloak. It just looks like I've hiffed a whole bunch of material in there. Look at that, and it's ridiculous. But he does fly this ship with his robes on. So this is I think the earlier version of the Vintage Collection figure, so not the latest photoreal update. So I believe the cloak is better now. Anyway, there's that figure. Let's try him again without his cloak. That looks somewhat better. Get his head down. Cool, that looks cool. That looks much better. We'll have a look with an older figure as well, one from this era. Okay, after a little bit of digging I managed to find this Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is the one that's actually on the back of the box. So this was very gimmicky when it came out. He's got a magnetic hand and a magnetic lightsaber. He's got some articulation, but it's pretty bad. I don't even think he's going to fit in there because of his plastic skirt, and his arm is permanently in it's kind of a force pose. Let's see. Wow, that fits perfect. I mean, okay, that moves out the way so you can kind of get him in there. Maybe he looks like he's going to get his finger jammed in the cockpit. Oh, that's actually not too bad. It's a very poor likeness, but anyway. Well, that's the ship. I've now done a couple of these reviews of prequel trilogy small ships that I've picked up recently. It's been fun to pick them up actually, because I didn't pick them up at the time. And they're nice little displays, and this one's pretty important to the movie, so really cool to have. That's me, I'm middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures. Thank you so much for watching, ka kite, and I'll see you on another video.